The next award tonight is the Innovation and Technology Leadership Award, which is to be presented to a leader or organization which brought significant contribution in the field of innovation and research or the entrepreneurial environment. Please welcome on stage Richard Tasker, ExxonMobil Romania, to present the award.
Good evening, everybody. It's a real honor for ExxonMobil to be here tonight, and I'm proud to say that we've been associated with the Aspen Institute for the last 7 years. ExxonMobil is a company with 135 years of history, and if we had not been able to innovate in the area of science and technology, well, I would not be standing here working for that company today. It's a competitive world out there, so we've learned innovation in science and technology is absolutely critical, not only to survive, but also to thrive. So it gives me great pleasure today to award the Technology and Innovation, or the Innovation and Technology Leadership Award. The award's going to go to an organization. It's a level of technology that's kind of beyond me at my age, but there's a company that produces what's called a low-code development platform, which enables digital processing applications to be built without intimate knowledge of coding. So it's almost like a visual interface to generate the applications that you're looking for. This company grew up from Bucharest about 15 years ago, has expanded around the world, and has deployed successful solutions in over 15 countries. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce the Chief Revenue Officer of Aurachain, Mr. Jonathan Weiner, to receive the award on behalf of the company.
Great. Buonasera. On behalf of my two partners, Cornell Vintilla and Adela Weiner, and the entire team at Aurachain, I'd like to first thank the Aspen Institute for this award. Since hearing about it a little over a week ago, I've had some time to reflect on the two themes of innovation and entrepreneurship, along with what is now, for me at least, a decade-long journey where one seems to have flown into the other continuously. Our company was started by Cornell Vintilla, who's actually with us here tonight, and he's a man I describe in thirds, part engineer, part visionary, and part entrepreneur. Someone who felt from the beginning that by applying enterprise architecture expertise to process automation, that we could better ensure successful enterprise software implementations. He took that idea and he invested the money he had in a handful of people, one being a young woman who came with little experience in technology, but who he felt had a brilliant mind and a burning desire to learn and grow. Someone who over the years would end up leading virtually every aspect of the company's operations and ultimately end up serving as our CEO today, and that is Adela Weiner. From there, the company started to sell and implement client projects one at a time. At first, these projects were small, but very quickly gained a scale that garnered both international attention and awards from organizations such as IBM and OpenText, not to mention some important cash flow. Setting our sights higher, the entrepreneurial leaders then started to look at the broader international market opportunity, asking themselves how they could effectively differentiate our offerings from larger industry players abroad. This gave birth to an idea that we could cut client implementation time by half by replacing the common code-based elements of software development with configuration. And in doing so, also give the customers the ability to dynamically manage changes in their software applications without investing in specialized developers and without feeling that they needed to stay married to us. So we started down this path, releasing IP in steady iterations that removed hard coding from enterprise software automation piece by piece, and resulting in client wins in 16 countries on 3 continents. This all took us to about 3 years ago, when our board of directors, a group made up of international business growth experts, decided this innovative and differentiating IP presented a significant opportunity for growth and future valuation. At which point, we undertook a focused development effort on an end-to-end no-code process automation platform that would in effect enable a customer to do something in a couple of short weeks that had once taken them 6 months or longer. A platform where business-driven visual design and configuration could generate enterprise-grade software applications, one that could compete at the front of a burgeoning low-code software market. Now, somewhere midstream, innovation, the voice of innovation, Mr. Vintilla, spoke up again, as he typically tends to do, proposing that we could use the same foundational capabilities of this platform to fast-track the development and rollout of smart contract applications on blockchain networks, and with it, accelerate the potential of this new market that so many believe will change the very essence of how global commerce is conducted. And this was an idea that was unanimously supported by both our board and a group of enthusiastic private investors, which of course put both developers and business planners back to work again. Which all brings us to today. Having launched our offering and implemented our first generation of customers in Europe, the UK, and Gulf, and with an idea now to expand and accelerate our business development footprint on a global scale. So, what's the moral to the story for us? Well, for me, it's that innovation and entrepreneurship are fundamentally linked. One generating necessity for the other, one inspiring passion for the other, with one final addition. We'll call it a third element. All right, that having to do with the importance of attitude, perseverance, and resilience, qualities preached daily by our CEO and demonstrated by the organization as a whole, without which innovation and entrepreneurship could not exist. Mulțumesc foarte mult.